Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. There is no logical way to the discovery of these elemental laws. There is only the way of intuition, which is helped by a feeling for the order lying behind the appearance. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. Logic will get you from A to Z, imagination will get you everywhere. A human being is a part of the whole called by us universe, a part limited in time and space. He experiences himself, his thoughts and feeling as something separated from the rest, a kind of optical delusion of his consciousness. This delusion is a kind of prison for us, restricting us to our personal desires and to affection for a few persons nearest to us. Our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature in its beauty. Try not to become a man of success. Rather become a man of value. I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. Never memorize something that you can look up. Great spirits have always encountered opposition from mediocre minds. The mediocre mind is incapable of understanding the man who refuses to bow blindly to conventional prejudices and chooses instead to express his opinions courageously and honestly. We cannot get to where we dream of being tomorrow unless we change our thinking today. Do you believe in miracles? Well, you should. In fact, life itself is a big miracle. There are so many things that are beyond our understanding. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle, you can live as if everything is a miracle. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. Science without religion is lame, religion without science is blind. When you are courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existence. One cannot help but be in awe when he contemplates. When he contemplates the mysteries of eternity. The mysteries of eternity, of life, of the marvelous structure of reality. It is enough if one tries merely to comprehend a little of this mystery each day. We are slowed down sound and light waves, a walking bundle of frequencies tuned into the cosmos. We are souls dressed up in sacred biochemical garments, and our bodies are the instruments through which our souls play their music. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Everything that exists in your life does so because of two things: something you did or something you didn't do. Information is not knowledge. The only source of knowledge is experience. You need experience to gain wisdom. Knowledge is realizing that the street is one way, Wisdom is looking in both directions anyway. Men marry women with the hope they will never change. Women marry men with the hope they will change. Invariably they are both disappointed. I believe we are here to do good. It is the responsibility of every human being to aspire to do something worthwhile, to make the world a better place than the one we found. The most valuable thing a teacher can impart to children is not knowledge and understanding per se, but a longing for knowledge and understanding, and an appreciation for intellectual values, whether they be artistic, scientific, or moral. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy and creative expression in knowledge. Most teachers waste their time by asking questions that are intended to discover what a pupil does not know, whereas the true art of questioning is to discover what the pupil does know or is capable of knowing. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habit. Thanks for watching our channel Quotes for Motivation. Like, comments and subscribe our channel Quotes for Motivation.